Hello, welcome to All Wine is Sad, podcast where we talk about our business around a bottle of wine.
Business.
I think I'm just going to say something different every time. Fuck it. Okay. We have Roxanne here in front of me.
Hi.
And Kim on the side.
Hey.
What's up, ladies? You want a chin-chin?
Yeah.
Do we do this?
So we can stop you going like,
And talking weirdly. That didn't stop me. So, episode 3. Yay!
Yeah.
Look at us.
Yeah, I know, right?
Consistent and stuff.
For three straight weeks.
That's good for us.
You know, for 3 straight weeks, I've been on Weight Watchers now. I lost 5 pounds.
Good for you.
Wow.
I don't know
Congrats.
where, because honestly, I don't know. I don't see it.
Could be inches, right? Like everywhere.
Oh, I thought you meant I think that height-wise.
You thought it was height.
I don't think that's
Yeah,
how Weight
okay.
Watchers works.
And I also don't have a dick, so like,
That also, yeah.
What? So how did what?
Inches?
Oh.
Hey,
That's not where my brain went.
if that was the rule, if you want to lose weight, you have to become shorter. Would you guys do it?
but I know.
No, I don't. Yeah, no.
But
No.
I
My answer's
mean,
no.
wait.
Like how much do you have to lose?
Hold on. Does it mean that they chop off an inch or two and then I'm all good?
Okay,
No.
how many pounds per inches?
I'm going to say, how about 10 pounds per inch?
Oh yeah, I'd be done.
So let's take off 2 inches, 20 pounds?
Yeah.
No.
I'd be
Oh.
okay. I could be 5'5".
Well, wait, does it work the other way? Because I wouldn't
But
mind.
you want to gain weight?
I wouldn't mind 10 pounds 1 inch. Wait.
Why do you want to become taller?
Because I'm
However-
short.
Don't you like being short?
Not always.
Not always.
I wish I didn't have to hem my jeans all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, but guys, this isn't working because technically someone that's shorter will automatically weigh less.
Yeah.
Right, that is how it
So then I'm staying with my body size, except I'm just shorter.
It's actually exactly how it works. When you get shorter, you weigh less. When you get taller, you weigh more. She's right. This doesn't
Okay,
make
but
sense.
this is my game. Okay, this is how we play.
What you should have said is,
So a genie
would you
shows- yeah.
would you be okay with gaining 2 inches but staying the same weight? And that would have been a no on my part because I do not want to be 5'9". It's too tall.
I thought you were 5'9".
I'm 5'7". You.
Oh, see, 5'7" is where I'd like to be. 5'6", 5'7" is like.
Okay, no,
okay.
but what about a genie just shows up now and says this is how it works from now on. This is 5'7", 120 pounds is your 0. And now if you go up and down in weight, you lose inches. Would you do it?
Well, I think your 0 is a bit anorexic, but other than that, it's fine.
It's a podcast. People don't
100
see us how big we are.
120 pounds for someone who's 5'7", that's really thin.
Guys, I was complimenting her.
Yeah, but clearly,
No, but
not yet.
Is it really thin?
for me,
Thin. It's thin.
yeah. I mean,
Okay, so the size that you are now, this is your 0. So if you want to lose pounds, you lose inches. Would you do it?
Well, yeah,
You.
but you're already fucking thin.
I don't want to lose, I actually want to gain weight. I'd rather.
But okay, but it goes the opposite.
That's what I'm saying. So yeah, I'd like to be taller and gain weight. So that's that's a no-brainer. Yes. Wait, do we get a say on where the weight gains?
No.
I'm can I work out and put the weight where I want it?
No, well, genies are tricky sometimes.
Oh, fuck off. I'm gonna stay the weight I am.
This genie's a bitch.
Yeah. This genie has a fucking foot up her ass, okay?
I wouldn't mind being shorter than 5'3". I like being short.
No, I would definitely not want to be shorter than my height now. Okay. I wouldn't want to be shorter than 5'1", I guess.
Yeah.
'Cause
Okay.
then, yeah. How do
Moving
we-
on. Hi. How's it going?
Now let's start the podcast.
This podcast is presented by...
We were so ready 2 seconds
I know,
ago.
and I got carried away when I found all these quotes. Okay, where's the one we said we were going to use today? Oh, yeah. Take 2.
Oh, take 2. Okay, sorry. This episode is brought to you by...
Shutting the fuck up is gluten-free. Add that to your diet.
I like it. Wait, that totally makes sense. I like
Right.
that.
I had a whole bunch that made sense, but were corny, but we decided this one was the funniest.
Yes, I agree.
Now we're
I'm
gonna
okay with this.
Yeah, now we're going to stick to some,
Some kosher ones.
yeah.
Okay, perfect. So, personal catch-up time. Who wants to go first?
Not me.
Okay, well, I guess that leaves it to me.
Because I don't count. Yes.
I went ice fishing.
You went ice fishing.
I love
Yeah,
ice fishing.
and we went in 3 different cars. There was 6 of us. We went in 3 different cars.
Why?
But because it was a bit far and people had to go elsewhere after. So,
Okay.
Whatever. We went in 3 different cars.
Makes sense?
And I was so excited. I've been dreaming of this ice fishing thing for like years, but every time it was like, it didn't
Was your
happen.
first time going?
It was my first time going
Oy.
ever. And last year I wanted to go, no, not last year, the year before I wanted to go with a coworker because apparently downtown Montreal, there was a space where you could go.
Oh, cool.
What?
And the whole season, well, that doesn't
in the
exist anymore.
sewer?
No, sur le Saint-Laurent.
Wow, I didn't know that.
And the whole season, every weekend I was going to go and check. But remember, it was really mild winter. There was never enough ice. We couldn't go. Too dangerous.
Definitely enough ice this time.
So we get onto the ice.
With the car?
With the car.
Oh my God,
But that was my concern. Like when you were like, why take 3 cars? That's a lot of cars on the ice.
Yeah,
Did
but
you
there's
guys put
a lot
all
of
3?
ice.
Yeah, but still, it's
lot of
in my
ice.
head, that's more weight.
Yeah, well, apparently the ice doesn't care.
Yeah.
So,
Well, not that time.
That's my fear.
but I have to
that
agree
it
that,
cares.
that when we were on the ice and there was like the ice road, between the cabins and stuff, I was kind of like, ooh, but what if, like,
So exciting.
yeah, I was like, oh my God. My boyfriend was just like, don't. Like, why are you so excited? I was like, oh. And,
You're being really uncool right now.
I wouldn't be excited. I would be shitting my pants.
but it was the thrill, you know, like,
there's
You guys have a
techniques,
very
right?
different view on thrills. I would have been like, I'm going to get off here. You guys go with the car. If you're fine, I'll join you. We'll meet over there.
we were following our friends in the car in front of us. And I also had a thought of maybe there's a limit that we can be like
Yeah.
close together. But then the people that have big trucks, they're heavier than our 2 fucking tiny cars. So, so you know what the funnest part of this whole thing was?
What?
Finding cabin 75. Because there are a whole bunch of cabins and they have no system for their cabins. They have no roads. They're kind of streets, but it goes from like 4 to 432 to 16 to
Oh, shit.
48. So we have to do all the roads to find cabin 75. It took us an hour. I was like, what is the concept between this whole thing? It's just to fuck people over and like get them discouraged so they leave?
I would totally do that.
He's is the one who made it.
It was my job.
It was terrible, but we did find cabin 75 after like an hour of going back and forth, going back to the main thing, being like, we can find 75. And then they're like, it's like 3 kilometers that way. We were like on the ice for like 3 to 6 kilometers.
What?
Did you have to drill your own hole? So there's already a hole in the cabin. I've never used the cabin.
It was not in the cabin. In the cabin, there's like a little foyer and like Quicky porn and we drink.
Foyer.
I heard Quicky porn.
There's quickie porn in the cabin.
There's Quicky porn and a foyer.
fish porn.
It could. No bathrooms though.
No, I've gone ice fishing plenty of times, but I've never gone with a cabin. Like, that sounds very with a foyer. Like, that sounds very la-di-da. Like, there's no bathrooms, no shit, you're on a lake. Like, there's not supposed to be bathrooms.
No. But then the cabin, probably 438 next to us, right, was empty. So we took a bucket and people will go pee in the bucket and then
How long
like,
were you ice fishing for?
well, like
2
6
hours at
hours.
least,
Yeah.
Okay.
And we were drinking and the holes are already drilled. So you just have to put the hooks in and just make sure the ice doesn't, whatever. And the whole time we're like, people that we were with were like, every time I've been, I've never caught a fish. We caught 2.
Nice.
Good job.
And when I say we, I mean, my Portuguese boyfriend was the provider. And it was good. Like, it was super fun. And we were like, once we got tiny little one out, everybody were like, oh! Like, it's
So
like we win
exciting.
the lottery by one little fucking fish. Because we've been waiting there for 4 hours for something exciting to happen. Or half
feels-
drunk, it was great.
So did you get to take it home?
Yeah, I have them in my freezer.
What kind of fish are they?
I don't know how to say in English.
Say it in French, maybe I know.
Un doré noir, puis un doré.
So
A dory.
golden?
No, dory.
She fished out Dory?
No, I think they're called dories, aren't they?
I don't know.
It's probably called like a
I'll
golden
ask my
something.
dad after.
I don't know. I don't think so. But yeah, so one tiny one, the first one, and then a big fucking one.
What?
How fun. I'm so jealous.
Yeah. It made
I am kind of surprised that it is outside though, and not in the cabin. Usually, the hole is in the cabin
That's
to
what I
protect
thought.
you from the wind.
Yeah, but yesterday was such a great
It was
day.
warm.
It was a good day to spend winter. Anyway, so that's what was up with me.
Nice.
I can rely on a boyfriend to feed me.
He provided the food.
The men go outside and fish the fish.
Exactly.
I don't know why it sounded like that, but
That sounded a little bit like a Viking or something.
Fish da fish. I don't know what this
I don't know why I hear Viking and you hear Guido, but okay, sure.
You're right. I don't have to.
Anyways, fuck it.
Guido, is that what you said?
I said Guido, yeah.
I was thinking Russian.
Oh, yeah, that's good. That's better. I like Russian.
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 No, that's not even Russian.
It's Russian.
Russian.
It's Russian.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
All right, so
Go.
Yeah,
Your
please
story.
go.
Go.
You go.
You there, go.
Vodka.
My week was like really, really hectic and like nothing exciting, so I don't have any really good stories, but I do have a bit of a rant that I wanted to share.
That's okay.
Yeah.
We're
So-
okay with rants.
One of the non-fun things I had to do this week was next weekend is my daughter's birthday, so I'm trying to
that's
plan
still
her
not
party.
over.
No, my God,
That's
no.
still not over.
And
How old is she going to be? 10?
10.
Okay, it's a big number.
That was exasperating.
It's a big number, but it's a lot of work to plan a party. So to try to save time, because this week has just been really hectic, we share one car. My boyfriend's working 2 jobs again, so it's just been really, really overwhelming. By now, Walmart has this grocery order pickup thing where you order your groceries and
Pick
go
it
pick them
up.
up. Yeah, and just go pick it up.
Oh.
So I was like, that's perfect. I had, you know when like you return something to Walmart, but I guess without a receipt and they give you like an in-store credit gift card. So I had one of those. So I was like, perfect. I'll get all the groceries for her party with that. I'll use my in-store gift card. I'm being frugal. I'm being time efficient. This is fantastic. So I spent my time doing my groceries on the website, which was not easy because it was my first time doing groceries online. And when I went to go cash out, I couldn't use my freaking card. They don't accept any gift card. They don't accept the in-store credit card. They only, not the in-store credit card, the in-store gift card. They only accept credit cards, which brings me to, in December, I was also trying to order something from Carter's for my son with a gift card I had. And online, you can't use the gift card. The technology, like we are at such a high point in technology and no one's figured out how to use gift cards on like, I don't like,
No, but
It's
a
funny
lot of
because
websites
I've
allow it.
never had an issue with gift cards.
H&M, H&M also, I believe you can't use their gift card on the website.
What?
Yeah. Why can we not use gift cards online?
I designed a website, and one of the priorities was to make sure that the gift cards were accepted. Like, it's a priority.
Do you guys ever wonder though how often like gift cards are bought and then not used?
Oh, yeah, like
It must-
80%.
It must be like, well, maybe not 80, but like it must be like a good amount of cards. I use all of my fucking gift cards.
I never use mine.
I use them all.
For some reason, either A, I lose it, or I always forget it, and it always ends up being a waste. I have had a few people buy gift cards from me, never reclaimed from my business. Never. Like, I've never used a gift card. I think I used one, but that's it. People
That's
just
amazing.
forget. Yeah, it's free
It's
money.
free money, yeah. Maybe that's what
Totally.
we need. I'll
But
want
I
to
find
find
it
gift
weird
card.
that Walmart would be.
Walmart I actually understood because it's a new thing they're offering this grocery pickup. So maybe they just haven't worked out these quirks yet.
Yeah, okay, but before grocery, they still had shit to buy.
Right,
And
but-
you can buy online, so.
Well, it wasn't right, exactly. But I don't know if you could have ever used the gift card. My problem is that this isn't the first time it's happened. It's like actually maybe I'm going to say the second, but it could even be the third time that I go to order something online and I couldn't use my gift card. And I just think that
So what'd you do? Did you go in store?
I cursed a lot and then I shut off the computer and I went this morning and took 2 hours of my time to go do my groceries at Walmart with my in-store fucking credit gift card.
Huh.
Yeah. Yeah, I was really irritated. And I just don't understand with like, and I even had a comparison today, and of course I'm forgetting with like how advanced our technology is. We can't get a fucking gift card to work on a website.
But also, we're so advanced. Can you just, like, be happy with what you have?
No. I am not asking for a lot. I am asking that when I am at home and I'm trying to be productive and I don't have a car to get me to Walmart, that I could just do my groceries for my boyfriend to pick them up on the way home from work, and it would save me a lot of time. And just let me use my fucking gift card.
I agree that's kind of a given though. You expect a website to
Right.
accept
Even
a
like
gift card.
everyone shops online
I do
now.
agree, but if it doesn't, I mean, it is a different technology.
And Carter's, if you have a gift card for Carter's,
Is that a baby clothing
exactly.
store, right?
That means you have a baby. So if you have a gift card for Carter's, you have a baby. That means you can't be going into Carter's to actually buy the clothes. Let me order them online and deliver it to my house. No? Isn't that how it's supposed to work?
I don't know. I haven't had a baby.
Okay, but you shopped online. Pretty sure you shopped online and you would appreciate using your gift card, no?
Yeah, I was always able to. That's
I can see why it wouldn't work online. Because it's two different systems. Like you purchase numbers and there's a serial number on them and you have to include those serial numbers into the payment transactions. It's not easy.
Okay, so
I
there's
mean,
a
you
reason.
still have to do it in store, though.
Yeah, but the caches are not connected to the website. It's
No, I understand that, but there is a système d'exploitation that's dealing with it in store. For sure, that system also have it online. Like, buy the fucking package, Nancy.
buy the package.
Another thing you can't do when buying online is if you buy something online and you want to return it, you can't return it to the store.
Oh,
a
a lot
lot
of the stores you can, but
H&M,
a lot you can't.
H&M you cannot. I was so upset.
Forever 21 you couldn't for the longest time. I think
Now
they
you
finally
can, I
done
think.
it. But I've lost a lot of clothing because I couldn't do it.
We had ordered a whole bunch for my daughter. None of it fit when it came in. And it was like, you had to literally mail it back, wait for
Because it's two different inventories, two different warehouses, two
Did
different
you guys
everything.
hear of that store? There's a bunch of them now popping in the States, but
They're popping. They're popping.
but not in Canada, where it's a store that you go online and you select everything you want. They ship it to you. You try it on. You keep what you want. You return the rest, and it's only then that you pay for what you want. You can order like a dress in 3 different sizes and return the 2 that you don't want and keep the one you want. And you're only paying for the one.
And you only pay once you've returned whatever you don't want. Oh, I love that.
That means that you could get something, wear it at the wedding, and then return it before you get charged.
They probably have to do like a credit check for you to to be able to order from this website. Like that's a lot. How do you call that? In good faith, like you know what I mean? Just trusting the person's going to pay for it.
Well, no, because you already have a credit card on file.
yeah,
You never
if
return
you don't
it.
return it.
If you don't return it,
Oh, that's
They're
right.
gonna charge
They'll
it
charge
up,
you. That
yeah.
makes sense. That makes sense.
I would never do that because, again, I never used a gift card. I'm never going to return the clothes. I'm going to get charged like $1,000 million.
Oh my God. I would totally do this because unlike you two, I'm not too lazy to put shit in a box and go to the mail.
Oh, no. I cannot waste my time with that.
That's a lot of work.
Okay. Moving on.
And your personal ketchup, Isa?
My personal catch-up is I didn't do anything all week to the point where I water my plants every Sunday. And then I watered my plants yesterday. And I was like, didn't I water them like yesterday? And no, it had been a week. I did nothing this week.
Do you water your cactuses every week?
No.
Oh, I was going to say that's why they're rotting.
No,
Okay.
you didn't have to mention that on the podcast. But my regular plants I do once a week. And they're doing fairly well everywhere.
And you remember every Sunday to water them.
Yeah, because it's like a habit now. I know that that's my job on Sundays. That's the only reason I remember, because it's on Sundays.
Man, it's good not to have a job.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Aren't you so organized?
Speaking of not having a job, technically, I sent off my CV yesterday to a bunch of places for fun because I need a change in my life.
So far.
Yeah, I've received like 5 calls today and my anxiety I didn't answer the phone.
Serious?
I understand. I'd be the same way.
Yeah. This weekend I was all motivated and I'm like, I'm going to do something with my life. I'm going to find my real passion and I'm going to do it. And then all these people were calling me and I was like,
This isn't it.
I don't want you.
While Isa was looking for a job, she was sending me jobs also because I'm also looking for a job. And she's sending me driver instructor positions.
I would have done it.
Can I remind you how much you yelled at me while I was driving in Florida?
Yes, after you told me that, I was like, yeah, you're
I was
right.
like, you do remember Florida, right? Like, I hate driving. I'll admit I am the worst driver ever. I had to drive in Florida. I had to rent a car. And the whole time she was like, oh my God.
Wait.
But wait. If
She's
you're
not
an
the-
instructor, though.
I can't teach people to drive like me.
But
Everyone would, like,
you're not
die.
actually driving. You're just saying, hey, turn left, turn right. Woohoo.
And to be fair, you're not a bad driver.
I have a lot
You're
of
just
anxiety.
so anxious.
I'm really, really nervous when I drive. So like, I either make really stupid moves or don't make a move and it like holds everyone back.
No, not even. You're just anxious, so you freak out at everything, but then you do the right move. But it's just like you have such a freak out before you do it that it's like, holy fuck, calm down.
But I'm like that with everything. And if it's stressing you out, how do you think I feel? It is not easy being me and stressing about everything.
But then we established that you were about to have your period.
Right, and I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we were fine.
Yeah. I was just PMSing. So I could work as a driving instructor unless I'm PMSing.
But I've seen you drive. You drive fine.
Yeah, she does. She's okay. She's just,
But she was
okay.
not freaking out either.
I was
well, yeah,
look,
but Florida, she wasn't there.
I'm driving in a rental car that I didn't take insurance on in a different country.
Don't know the area.
Don't know the area. And I don't drive that often. And like, if somebody can drive me, that's what's happening.
I would have done that job. I would have been like,
So do
driving,
it.
that's so easy.
You're looking for a job, do it. Maybe that's your new passion.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Because you have so much patience for other people. It would go really, really well.
Passion conduite.
I love people so much that I'm totally going to be rocking that job.
Especially if they smell. You know when I did my driver's license way back when, which means, okay, what?
Well, okay. Something happened in her head
I think
there.
a story just formed in her head.
I think you guys would be great driving instructor because of the one I had when I was learning to drive when I was 15, 16. My guy would eat sandwiches while I was driving. And one time he was like, hey, stop at this step. I want to get a snack. And I'm like,
See, how cool of a job is that?
My driving instructor, when I was learning how to drive, kept telling me his grandmother drove faster than me.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he was like, okay, seriously? My grandmother drives faster than you.
My driver instructor used to pull me over and yell at me for like weird mistakes. Like, let's say I would go on a yellow light, or I would let somebody by.
that's a weird mistake.
Or I would
Running a red light.
I would let somebody by to be nice. I'd stop and then be like, you can go. He'd yell at me for that.
That's actually super dangerous. Though.
Yeah, well, you don't have to pull over and yell at me. Tell me once, I'll understand. I never touched a car in my life. I'm trying to be nice.
Driving, to be honest, I've never really encountered a driving instructor that was like empathetic and nice. Like they've always been really mean.
Mine was nice. He was just gross. I remember backing up. We were practicing backing up, and it was the middle of winter, and there was huge snowbanks, and I kept on backing up in snowbanks, and it was like, it's okay. It's okay.
Oh, yeah. So did you guys pass your first time?
You know, I failed the
Written?
The written test.
Oh, yeah.
I failed it. No one fails that test.
No, I failed it too.
Oh, no.
Oh, okay. No, I don't feel so stupid.
But for like one question, I had like 99%. But,
Well, you don't fail at 99.
Yeah, it was like one question off.
So it wasn't 99%.
If it wasn't
you had,
99.
like 59.
Yeah, or something. Whatever it
Okay.
was. Like one question, and then I had to go and redo it.
Oh, that sucks.
Before I did it, I went and I had forgotten my birth certificate. So I couldn't even take it the first time. So technically I kind of failed it twice, but
But not really. It was by default.
I didn't fail it, but I went there, wasn't able to take it. I have to take another rendezvous and appointment.
And the driving one?
The driving one, I passed it, but only because my guy could not care less. Like, we were supposed to do the reverse parallel parking one. He was like, okay, fine. So, no, actually it was worse. I pretended.
Oh my God.
It was bad. I pretended that I didn't speak English well enough.
Oh my God.
I have a lot of trouble saying my left from my right. I have to think about it first. I was like, I write with my left hand. This is my left. But when he would say turn left, turn right, I would have to think for a bit, and he would yell at me because like, turn left, hello, turn left. And then so I started automatically. I was like, I'm sorry, my English is not so good. So I don't remember how I said it, but so I pretended like I didn't speak English very well, and he was like, okay, I'm sorry. So then he let me off for that. And then for the parallel parking, he couldn't find anywhere to do parallel parking. So he was like, just pull in here. And then I pulled in and I passed. So I didn't even do the parallel parking.
I heard that even if you don't do well in parallel parking, they'll still pass you.
Okay, good.
I didn't have a parallel park, but for me, it was funny because my mom was terrified of me driving. Like, she hated the thought, and I wasn't really good, to be honest. I'm still not really good. I don't really drive.
Right.
But we get to the DMV, I guess.
Yeah.
And while we're there, my mom's with me, and she's like, you have to put the élève en test, like
The sign on top
on top of your car. And she sees a guy come out to the car where I'm
Wait,
putting
you did it in your own car?
my mom's car.
Oh.
Oh, that's fun.
And we're there, and I'm struggling to put this thing on, and then the guy that's gonna test me coming to my car, and my mom fucking belts, and she goes to him. She's like, oh, hello, Marco, how are you?
Oh my God.
She knew him from high school.
Okay, I thought she was flirting with him.
She was flirting with him. This is my daughter. Oh my gosh, I haven't seen it so. And I was like, oh my God.
I'm so passing this test.
Holy crap.
It was so easy, my test, though. It was like,
So he let you pass. He was like, oh shit, I'm gonna bang this
well,
tonight.
I didn't fuck it up, but I got the easiest
Yeah.
course,
Okay.
I failed my practical.
Oh.
Did you, yeah?
Yeah, I went through a stop sign.
What? You didn't see it?
So I got too cocky. I thought I was on a street I had already been on before, and there was no stop sign. And there was like these train tracks. And so when I went on the street, I was like, oh, I've been on the street. I know I don't have to worry about anything because it's like good from
Forever.
from corner to corner. No, this one, the stop sign I missed was on train tracks, which are probably pretty important stop to not miss.
Stop, yeah.
I've never seen a stop sign on a train track.
Yeah. They have that in the country a lot.
Oh. Okay.
So yeah, and then when we got back, I had to like pull in, and I don't think I did that right either because he kind of like grabbed the door, like we're gonna crash. You know what I mean?
Oh no!
And then he kind of was like, I was like, yeah, I know, I failed.
Aww.
Did you pass the second time?
I did.
Okay.
I stopped at all the stop signs the second time.
Okay.
Flew through my theory, if that makes me look better.
Yeah, we did. We both failed.
Yeah, we both failed. So, whatever. Okay, yeah, so that was my week. Totally nothing happened, and then I was anxious, and I might have a new job. Don't know.
I haven't checked your voicemail yet.
I didn't. No, I'm not checking that shit.
Tomorrow's a new day.
Tomorrow's a new day. So should we go on? Okay, bye. See you next week. We talk about the wine because you brought it, and I thought it was super cute, and we're gonna post it on Instagram.
I thought it was cute too, so we're gonna do this one. Mm-hmm. The wine we're drinking today,
yes,
is a product of Australia. Australian wine's always good, isn't it? I'm really congested.
I don't know.
I actually am drinking it, and I'm not a red wine drinker, so.
I am a red wine drinker, and to be honest, my first sip kind of threw me off because it was so light. It goes down really easy. It's really nice. So this is a Shiraz called Wish for Love.
Did you SEQ it? Or
no, I missed SAQ before it closed. I had to go to IGA.
Oh, sorry. So there's no information. It's in the back of the bottle.
I was just going to read the back of the bottle.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so what's it called?
Wish for Love. What's the sappiest love song of all time?
All of me. I was going to say all of me.
I love that song.
Oh, God.
Oh, for sure.
You know what song I'm really into right now? And it's not new at all.
My song was more desperate. I like that one.
Which one did you sing?
By myself.
Oh.
No, wait. Can I say something?
I know exactly what you're going to say.
Oh my God. I've told that story recently and I was laughing so hard because it was just like the bubble. It was so bad.
You told me this story too.
So what happened? It was Valentine's Day? Is that why?
No, it's when
you guys broke up.
Oh yeah, okay, so
yeah.
So the only time when you guys had met, you in Portugal, and things weren't working out, and then finally you did something about it, which I was super proud of you. You were like, "Listen, I'm gonna talk to this guy," and he said, "I'm sorry, I'm not interested." So you were super sad. So I'm like, "I'm gonna come see you, and we're gonna like drink tonight, and we're gonna do things, whatever." So I walk up to her apartment, and she's like on the second floor, right? Third floor,
yeah.
So I'm walking upstairs to her apartment, and you can hear everything in this fucking apartment building. So I'm walking up, and all I hear is, all by myself, the song playing, and I'm walking up the stairs, and consciously I go, motherfucker, that better not be in her fucking apartment. And I walk into the door, and she's watching Bridget Jones, and I'm like...
And it was just right at that moment in the movie. It was just perfect. And we saw each other as like, I'm not just playing the song, I'm watching the movie.
And I'm like, you motherfucker. I was like, please don't tell me that's in her fucking apartment.
So, but you didn't tell me she's watching the movie.
It was like so funny. So funny. Oh my God. I was like laughing in the stairs and I'm like, you motherfucker.
Oh man, I drank so much alcohol that day.
Oh yeah, it was bad.
So funny.
It was funny. We were drunk, and I think we like smoked up too, eh?
Oh, fun.
Yeah, I got really drunk, but it was funny. Oh my God! And I tell that story to everybody because it was like perfect. The first music I hear is like, all by myself.
That's amazing. Okay, wine.
Oh yeah, right. The wine. Love. We said love. And
love.
Then
Sappy love songs.
Okay, let me talk about the wine.
Right.
Deep blueberries, chocolate, spicy and silky smooth. That's all it says.
Oh my God, all this for that? While you guys were talking, I remembered a ketchup story. Just putting salt.
And you can't just have regular salt.
No, that's the one that has no sodium.
Yeah, it's good salt, but it just makes a lot of noise.
What if sodium is the thing that helps take the
wine stain out?
Yeah.
Well, it's okay. I'll live with a stainy thingy.
A stainy thingy?
No, I was gonna say I have a personal catch up very, very fast that I officially broken up, told all of the guys I went on a date in the last 2 weeks.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, you do this all the time.
I know, but I don't do this enough.
Last year you did the same thing. You're like, I told everyone I'm seeing to fuck off. But
that's a good thing because and she knows, I drag them on way too long because I feel bad and don't want to I basically waste my time and energy on people I don't even like.
So now you're starting fresh?
Starting fresh. Again.
I'm getting ahead of myself, but I have a lot of good stuff for you in the events of the weekend.
You know that you told me that you tagged me on a bunch of things, but
Yeah.
oh, tonight you mean? Like later this episode. Okay, can't wait to hear. Okay. So anyways, moving on. I'm starting fresh. Should we go on main topic?
Well, yeah, because
Is
you're
that
the
where
one
we're
that
at?
has the main topic.
So
I
the
have
main
nothing.
topic I wanted to keep this week a little bit easier and a little bit more
Light.
light.
That's
Yeah.
good because
We're just gonna do just facts that you didn't know, and hopefully you guys don't say, "Oh, I knew that." That would suck.
Yeah,
You
I
know-
have a feeling you guys know my fact, but whatever. I'm going to say it.
I think
one?
she has the thing.
I have a few,
Okay.
but you can if you have one, you could tell me.
I have a couple, but I have one.
Don't tell Roxanne. Tell me. She looked at me like, "What? Really?"
How do I do that considering we're hooked up to microphones and headphones?
What was your fact?
Oh, I'm going first?
Sure.
I'm so special. So I was actually watching a YouTube video with my daughter and it just randomly came up and I was genuinely like, wow, I didn't know that. So you know how bumblebees, if they sting you, they'll die,
Yeah.
but wasps won't? Well, if a wasp or a hornet is going to attack a bumblebee's hive, do you know how they attack and kill the wasp or hornet?
No.
Yeah.
So because they can't sting the wasp or hornet because that would kill themselves, a whole bunch of
They
bees,
gang up.
They gang up and they just sit on the wasp and flap their wings really fast to heat up their body temperature and pretty much bake the wasp with their body temperature.
What?
I know.
But
And
they don't bake each other?
I guess not because
They have fur.
and they yeah
They're fat.
no because their body's exposed to the air with a wasp.
Yeah,
one
makes
bee
sense.
one bee raising their body temperature
It's just their
isn't going to
butt.
kill them. But if you have 20 bees on you with their body temperature raising,
That's amazing.
I know. How smart is nature?
That's pretty
Animal
cool.
planet, man.
I've looked up how bees are, like how they work and everything, and it's super interesting.
They are, like,
the shit that-
miracles.
It's crazy.
Apparently, physically, they shouldn't be able to fly. Their weight compared to their wing size,
It's God.
Oh my god.
of all people to have said that.
I mean, but there are a lot of things that should be and are.
but it doesn't make it not interesting.
No, but yeah, bees are really cool though. The fact that men are not what?
I just thought of another fact about bees in case
Okay,
you guys.
please,
I am
go
just
ahead.
full of facts. My daughter did a project on bees.
That's a good subject.
Do you know why the bees are dying off? Do you know it's a big thing how the honeybees are dying off?
I thought it was because of environmental issues.
It is, but specifically one of the reasons is gas fumes from our cars, specifically diesel gas, causes an odor which interferes with them smelling the pollen for them to go pollinate, which is like part of their
Essential.
life. Yeah. So it interferes with it and they can't do what they're supposed to do. And
Well,
they die
how
off.
did they die?
I guess so.
Oh, because I thought I read somewhere, or maybe saw it in a video or something, that they didn't disappear. They just migrated somewhere and like they got lost.
They can't, they're confused because usually they come out of their hive, they smell for the pollen, they go for the pollen, they
come
pollinate,
back.
they do what they got to do. But now they come out and they're like, I only smell diesel gas.
Fucking cars.
Yeah, you know. So it's our fault again.
Are we surprised though?
I'm not, but it's still sad.
Okay. So I have some that are very fast. It's like one sentence. And then I have some that have small explanation.
Okay.
Okay. And hopefully I make you guys go, oh, really?
No,
I'm excited.
You shouldn't be.
they aren't that interesting.
You're not that interesting.
Dude, going on the ice with a car got me like super excited, so.
Yeah, but that's cool. Like that would get me, I would be scared shitless, but I would be excited. Okay. Did you know that 30% of people can flare their nostrils only?
What? I thought everyone could flare their nostrils.
She can't do
I
it.
can't do it.
Really? Oh, yeah.
Can you do it?
I can.
That's not flaring.
How's that not flaring?
Look at what I'm doing.
I'm not doing the same
No,
thing.
you're pulling your nose down.
No, I'm flaring my nostrils.
No, you're not.
Let me get my mirror. Hold on.
Am I flaring my nostrils?
You are, but so am I.
Yeah, you are. I think
Okay,
you're right.
she's not.
pulling her nose down.
You're pulling your nose down.
Okay. So when my nostrils flare, they just go in an out and downward.
Not
motion.
out, just down.
They are going out.
You're opening it, but you're not flaring it.
Would
like
you
this?
consider this flaring my nostrils?
Look, you're
She is pulling down though.
But I'm flaring them.
Look at how I'm flaring. Look at it.
It's just how don't discriminate against my nose. It's
Yeah,
just
but look at the difference.
Okay, so yours goes to the side, mine goes down. It's still flaring, okay? I didn't know that. And I still consider myself a flare.
Okay.
I'm kind of happy I'm the 70% of people that don't do that.
Roxy, banging your head against the wall uses 150 calories per hour.
Oh shit! I'm gonna lose so much weight.
Get a banging.
But I mean, you have to do it for an hour.
For a full hour. I mean, I'm sure you don't have to go bang, 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 bang. I'm sure you could go bang. Bang. And that's better?
Well, no, it probably makes a difference how fast
So
you do it.
that's like what, 10 calories per?
I'm sure it's not the banging. I think it's the motion.
I was going to say, because look, this?
Yeah.
There's some ab contraction going.
How do you describe that to the listeners? She was basically, I don't know,
I was banging my head.
with your boobs or shoulders
Well,
or
no,
something.
'cause my point is
She
that
was
you're gonna
doing a
bang your
hip-hop
head.
move.
She's body flaring.
No, if you're gonna bang your head, you have to put some back into it.
She
no?
can't nose flare, but she can body flare.
She can body flare. An average cloud weighs, how much do you think it weighs?
I don't know how to calculate it.
2
in-
tons.
No.
2 tons?
I don't know.
I'm going to say 1 kilogram of fluff and love.
Fluff and love. Yeah, I'm sure the scientific journal said fluff and love.
That's the scientific scale they use. Think about the amount of water that comes out of it.
But they're not all full of water.
No, not all of them.
1.1 million pounds.
What?
About 100 elephants.
Okay, but how big is that cloud? Because
An average cloud.
an average to where? We don't all get the same clouds.
Either way, it
Yeah, it's a
doesn't
lot.
matter how big it is. It's not going to change how
like the
much
ones-
it weighs.
You know when you draw on paper and you'll draw a cloud? That's an average compared to your
also-
sun.
And even if it was smaller, like you're calling it bluff, it's not going to be anywhere near close to what you said. Even
said
if it's a small
love.
cloud, it's not
Love
going to
and
be
fluff. It's
Fluff and
1.1 million.
I also said 1 kilogram.
That's what
you
I'm
did.
saying. Like, no matter how small the cloud is, it's not going to be 1 kilogram. So it doesn't matter what size it is.
In 2015, more people were killed by selfies than the shark attack.
Oh, but that I believe because
Yeah,
you
me
know how
too.
dumb people are and they
Yeah,
climb
agreed.
on
Yeah.
rooftops.
That was
and-
an easy one.
idiot.
How do you like the avocado oil?
Honestly, I didn't notice a difference, but people rave about it.
Because it's not supposed to give you cancer like olive oil when it gets heated.
It's supposed to give you olive oil. It's supposed to give you cancer when it's heated.
Olive oil, once it reaches a certain temperature, it turns into our, what do you call that? A carcinogen?
Carcinogen?
Yeah, which gives you cancer.
Really?
Yes.
All of them? Even the really good ones?
Yes.
But what's
Even more so than even good. You're supposed to eat olive oil cold. And that's why they say to cook with avocado oil instead, because it's just as healthy as olive oil, but it has a higher burning point.
Now that is a fun fact.
So my fun fact for today, forget the bumblebees. Because if you actually look on the avocado oil, it mentions what its burning point is because it's important.
Interesting.
Because
I never
it's
noticed.
important.
Honestly, I didn't notice, but I've been using it because people were like raving about
Yeah,
it.
it's a really good, I was
And
so
plus-
excited when I saw you bought it.
And plus, my olive oil is really expensive, so I'd rather use that one. Did you know that there's over 500 species of organisms, which is like animals or insects or whatever it is, plants, whatever it is, that are named after famous people? Like Beyonce has a horsefly. Shakira has a wasp. Lady Gaga has a plant, a wasp, and an extinct mammal. Trump even. Obama has like over 12. Scientists discovered these
And they
things.
find that their names aren't good enough.
So they
they're not-
name celebrities?
But they can't name themselves 500 times, so they just
I
name their
would.
favorite celebrities.
I'd find a way to name myself 500
Bless you.
times.
Thank you. But I would say like Roxanne the Goddess and then Roxanne the Queen.
No, but you know, they name celebrities. There's over 500 species. Isn't that crazy?
People.
This is something I physically researched a few weeks ago because I was
Physically.
just like, it's not from a list. I searched for this
Okay, go.
because I was curious. If there's a fruit fly that goes in your microwave while you're reheating something,
Oh, I've always wondered.
nothing happens.
Oh,
They come out flying away.
that's boring.
They don't die?
Nope. Nothing happens. They don't get affected by the
Nothing
microwaves.
kills those motherfuckers.
They're too small.
That little yellow sticky tape from Renault. That
Kills
works.
it.
Yeah.
But they have to go on the sticky state.
They do though for some reason. They're
They
attracted
like
to yellow.
yellow.
Yeah, they're attracted to yellow.
Then I opened the microwave and I was like, no, Mr. Little One, no. And it was fine.
And you were hoping it was going to turn into a big human-like fly?
Oh,
No, I was afraid that it was
the
going to
movie,
die
The
with my
Fly.
food in there. But yeah.
So many things have died with your food before you knew it.
Yeah,
Okay,
seriously.
you didn't have to tell me that. It's fine. Like, okay. A baby rabbit is called a kitten. That was a funny one that I just didn't know.
Didn't know that either.
Really?
Good to know.
Okay, this is a good one that a lot of people don't know. Skittles
Yeah.
and Fruit Loops
Yeah.
don't actually taste different.
What?
No.
No, that's not true.
They're the same flavor.
Nuh-uh. I have tasted Skittles differently. They taste different. Because even
They smell different. They don't taste
smell and
different.
taste are the same thing.
No, they don't. No, it's not.
Yes, it is. If you can't smell
But
something,
I mean,
you won't taste it.
wait. Are they
It's
the
completely
same
connected.
flavor? Like the red tastes like cherries and the green tastes like apples?
No. They're all the same
No,
flavor.
I'm sorry, that's not true.
Skittles has said it.
Fruit Loops, I will agree. It's impossible because Skittles actually changed their flavor. Their green used to be lime, now it's green apple. And I noticed.
No.
I have to say, I understood this question really wrong because I thought you were saying the red from Skittles and the red from Fruit Loops taste the same.
No.
I was like, wow, they coordinated
There
this
is
shit?
no flavors.
All the colors taste the same.
It's taste the rainbow.
No, you're wrong.
It's a fact.
Yeah, I'm gonna Google it. It's not a fact because
Skittles has said it. It's because it's a lot cheaper. It says here, because it's cheaper to make sweets with different colors and scents than actual flavors.
But scent and flavor is connected.
No, yes. But that's why they take advantage of the fact that we connect colors with flavors that our mind fills that gap. So they don't actually have to make them taste different.
Did you get
They
this
all taste the same.
Did you get this from more than one source?
I got this from Skittles.
I actually have another source here that confirms this.
But then no, that doesn't make sense because the tropical Skittles tastes like tropical.
No, it doesn't.
But it does. I don't like them.
It doesn't. They all taste the same.
No, wait. Can we agree though that maybe all the original Skittles taste the same and all the tropical Skittles taste the same and all the berry Skittles taste the same?
I couldn't tell you because I didn't research that part, but Skittles, the company that makes Skittles said they're all the same. It's just the color that is different and the scents. It smells different.
Skittles myth. Are red, yellow, and green Skittles all the same flavor? We find out the truth. Give me a second. I'm going to answer this for you.
Well, here in my articles,
today.com.
The trouble is we've been conditioned to associate colors with tastes. Yellow is always lemon, green is apple or lime, red is strawberry or raspberry, purple is usual black currant, and orange is, of course, orange. But this guy, the scientist who did this science, conducted an experiment asking participants to guess the flavors of various fruit-flavored clear liquids. They all guessed correctly. But once the liquids were given colors that didn't correspond to their flavors, the participants didn't score so well.
But you're looking too far. Skittles said.
The Skittles people, being much smarter than most of us, recognize that it is cheaper to make things smell and look different than it is to make them actually taste different.
Okay, I just read something also that said that if you block your nose, they all taste the same. But if you block your nose, you can't taste anything.
Kim, I've researched because I knew you were going to freak out.
But I'm going to freak out anyways. I'm not going to agree with you until I can do like 3 hours of research on my own. So let's just agree to disagree because I'm not going to agree with you.
I'm just going to say,
I'm a big Skittles fan. That was like my high food in high school.
I'm sorry,
and
but they all taste the same.
No, they don't. Because there's some I don't like.
Okay, but it's
maybe
mental.
you don't
You're
like,
mental.
maybe you don't like the smell. And that's why you think you don't like the taste. That's exactly what they're saying.
I want you to eat Skittles with your eyes closed, with a blindfold.
I will.
And do the test.
Can we do this right now?
Do a video. I don't have any, unfortunately. Do a video for your daughter's YouTube about it. Genius.
Even though I have like 3 fucking videos to edit already.
Okay. But do it. That's
I am though. You know what?
It's,
I am going to do it.
Okay. I only have a few other ones. So corn, avocado, peaches, eggplants, strawberries, tomatoes, carrots, cucumbers, bananas, and watermelons are man-made.
I heard broccoli also.
There's probably more.
It's a hybrid.
Man has genetically changed these things to make it.
Good job on an avocado guy. Like he got that one right.
Good job on the watermelon. Okay.
Yeah.
If I had to choose one food to eat for the rest of my life, hands down would be watermelon.
They weren't, they said that basically these were not edible when they first found them and
they made them edible.
And they basically enhanced them because they would have been extinct by now.
There's actually an article that I was sent and never read yet about like what all of our fruits and vegetables looked like 10,000 years ago or whatever. And apparently it's insane. Yeah. That they look nothing like they do now.
They said that the next fruit that has to genetically be enhanced is the banana.
Why?
Because
it is so perfect that is.
No, but so it has to be somehow genetically modified, for it to pass the times because it's gonna get extinct.
How
soon.
is that possible? Banana is by far the cheapest fruit.
But I did hear once that it's going to be harder for us soon to get a hold of bananas but I had heard, I think it was because something had happened on like the main banana company. I don't know if that's what you call it, like the main people that make bananas, like grow bananas.
Copacabana.
Sure. Something happened to like their
banana
grove,
tree?
Their banana grove. I don't know what that's called. Yeah. And
it's harder. So it has to be modified. What was I saying? Yeah, the thing that shocked me, that eggplants used to be
They look like
shaped-
eggs.
They look like eggs.
That's exactly what
And
this
we
article
modified it to be, longer and
said. Not
purple.
eggplant, yeah.
Yeah, so that's it.
I have one other stupid fact that I was actually going to use for in my news, but I'm going to use it as a fact.
Okay, go ahead. Then while you do that and you look for it, a bunch of scientists found that apparently your brain still works for a little bit after you die,
I heard that, yeah.
which is very scary.
Oh, I like
which
that.
means that while you die,
You know you're dead.
you know you're dead.
That's amazing.
Yeah, that's not amazing. You know you're dead. You're like, oh, fuck. You have time to say like, oh, fuck.
There was my favorite murder podcast about that, about when you get decapitated, you're still conscious for a while.
Yeah, there was a scientist or something that was decapitated for some fucking absurd reason way back when. And he had asked his assistant, he said, as soon as my head is chopped off and it falls in the basket, go to the basket and I will blink for as long as I can. So he did that to his friend / assistant. I don't really know what the story was, but the guy went to grab the head out of the basket and the guy blinked. I don't know for how long, but he did.
He kept going.
He kept going after his head was like clearly
So his
not
brain
attached
was-
to his body.
Because you're only really,
tosh.
Attached
It wasn't
to
a
his body.
tosh.
you're only really considered dead when you're brain dead, right? Like,
No, when your heart stops.
I
That's
heard
the
that
problem.
when your brain, because your brain's the only thing you can't come back from.
Well, this article says that technically, unless it changed since then, but I don't think so, that you're technically considered dead after your heart stops.
Okay.
Yeah, but technically, when you're brain dead in the hospital, you're still alive because they're keeping
vegetable.
Machines can keep you, well, that's what I'm saying, but they can't do anything. Like, they can keep your heart pumping, they can keep your lungs going, they can't keep your brain going.
But they
once
can't-
you're brain dead, there's nothing they can do.
Yeah, but they can't technically call you dead because you're still running.
Right, but there's nothing they can do. Right, but so my point is if you're decapitated, the blood can't flow to your brain, but it's going to take a minute for it to, like, not have any blood in it anymore. You know what I mean? And I think that's why you're still alive.
Yeah.
But that also explains why you see all those lights and like people think that they're going to heaven,
'Cause you're still
which is
alive.
very scary. Turns out that there's a sudden burst of brain activity when your body dies. The brain waves are associated with consciousness, which leads scientists to conclude the person on some level knows that they're dead before their brain shuts down.
Okay, so it's the French physician Gabriel Bourrieux who witnessed the beheading of a man named Languille. He wrote immediately, blah, blah, blah. Like, he's the one that proved that you could blink after your head. Oh, fix this up.
That is insane. But that sucks.
But no one dies this way anymore, so we can't test it.
But people still
Well,
are.
no, but there's still, I just read an
executions.
article where it says like a team of scientists basically would not kill, but they would make people have heart attacks and then wait for them to die, quote unquote, and then bring them back.
Wow, I hope they got
proved it.
paid a lot of money, these people.
Yeah, I don't know how it worked, but yeah, they did it. Like, and they said that there's a big spark of consciousness that happens after, and that pretty much,
That
like
must
a
be
lot of
good
people.
treatment for like suicidal people. Like, okay, you're suicidal. Let me put you on this. There's a chance that you'll die and you'll get your wish, and there's a chance that you'll like fucking change your life forever. And I give you this money, and you go on and you live. Wouldn't
Well,
that
there's
be great?
a lot of people that fail suicide attempts that regret, like that the first thing that
They're thankful for it.
the first thing that they think of as soon as they try is
Shit.
this was a mistake.
Yeah.
Like, fuck. So when they miss and they actually live, most of them change their lifestyle.
Yeah,
and
I
just,
was
like,
watching this video of this guy who jumped off some bridge that was famous for people killing themselves, and he survived.
the Golden Gate
Golden
Bridge.
Gate.
Yeah, and
Probably.
he said as soon as he jumped, he was like, shit, like I shouldn't have done this. And he ended up actually surviving and, like you said, regretted it and turned his life around and stuff. But yeah, so all you folks out there, don't do it, you're going to regret it.
Oh, we shouldn't be laughing.
No,
What if we just saved a life? What do you mean?
No, yeah, definitely don't do it, please. Anyways, last ones. Fun facts about misuse. Okay, very fast.
Misuse.
As in, like, there's products out there that were originally invented for something completely different.
Oh, I like that.
So, Coca-Cola.
I was just about to say, like Coca-Cola?
Coca-Cola was medicine.
It was supposed to be a digestive.
And it was cocaine in there.
Morphine addiction.
Oh.
It was invented for morphine addiction.
Oh, I thought it was a digestive.
No.
I thought it was just a medicine for something else because it was cocaine in Coca-Cola originally. I find it weird that we would
No, it was invented.
defeat like heroin addiction with cocaine.
But maybe they thought whatever it was at the time was healthy and
Maybe.
safe.
It was, that's what it was originally invented for. Lysol was originally a douche and contraceptive.
Ew, I feel like that's fucking
And
hardcore.
I could see how it would be a contraceptive, though. You spray that shit up your vagina.
Does that mean that, let's say, now today, bring a guy home, and I'm like, I want to be dirty, blah, whatever. Can I still put Lysol up my vagina and it will do the trick?
no, it will kill you. It will kill you.
Okay.
It will kill you? I don't know if it'll kill you.
It's not,
Lysol is poison.
it's not the same formula is what you're saying.
yeah, it's
it'll
probably they probably make
kill
it
you.
they probably made it more potent now that it's like a cleaner, but before it was
Man, don't show
douchey.
that to kids, because kids, you know,
they'll eat it.
do
Yeah.
everything.
They'll eat it.
Can I tell you guys
morons.
a secret? A secret that I'm going to tell a podcast.
What
that
did you-
anyone
There's
can
like
hear?
two
What did you
listeners.
shove up your...
I didn't shove anything up it, but so I read online once. So I had a yeast infection once, and I read online
Oh, no.
that if you put apple cider vinegar,
Oh, okay.
okay, turns out
burns like-
really, really, really fucking bad.
It burns the shit out of your vagina.
But the next day, it was
Nothing?
gone.
Yeah, probably because you burn all the nerves.
But it worked though. I'd rather that over that pill that makes you nauseous.
Play-Doh was a wallpaper cleaner. That's what it was created for.
Really?
What
Yeah.
was it called? Play-Doh? Because
Probably not.
that doesn't sound like a playtime to me.
No, but it was the formula was for a wallpaper cleaner and bubble wrap.
Anxiety people.
No, wallpaper. It was created to be wallpaper.
Why?
Bubble wrap was wallpaper?
Why
Yeah.
are we not doing this?
It was like an artist that thought he was cool and said he was new concept of wallpaper and created bubble wrap. And then IBM, one of their first computers, which was like the size of a house, said, "Hey, can I use your wallpaper
To wrap my
wrap
computer?"
my shit?" And he was like, "I guess." And then it became bubble wrap. Yeah, isn't that cool?
That is cool. Is that guy rich today, though? Yeah.
Has to be. Come on.
Maybe
Now it's
no. It
sold
might,
by billions.
yeah, it might be one of those things though that he just like sold it to somebody for $5 and they were like, cha-ching.
No, I think I read somewhere that it's like now it became a multi-billion something company or something.
Well,
I think
hopefully
I
from the
read,
right
but I
guy.
don't know. Listerine was invented as a surgical antiseptic. So a cure for gonorrhea, treatment for sweaty feet, soft corns, and toe crust.
You know what's funny?
Ugh.
I actually read online that if you soak your feet in Listerine,
It's amazing.
It's like the best pedicure you've ever had.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've read that too. Gum was supposed to be a replacement for rubber when it was invented.
And we put that in our mouth and we're like, hey, this is fun to bounce
We were like,
around.
oh, it works better here.
On that note, I don't know if it's on your list or not. Apparently, Kraft singles, the
I
single
didn't know
slices, was the first attempt at plastic. Wasn't hard enough, wasn't strong enough, but they realized if they did this, and that, it was edible.
Wow, I'm never eating that again. I heard that.
cheese.
I've never
I heard
eaten-
that Cheese Whiz is actually gray before they put the color
I've heard that also. I believe it.
Well, I mean, Coke is green before they put the colorant in it.
I would
guess-
drink it green, I think, more than brown.
Well, Mountain Dew's green. Why not?
yeah.
The chainsaw was invented to widen your pelvis at childbirth.
What?
Oh my God!
Are you kidding me?
Childbirth's good.
That's the reason a chainsaw exists.
Shut up.
Shut up. Widen your pelvis. This is why I'm not having any more children. The fact you even need something to widen your pelvis?
Like, it's not supposed to go that way.
No.
That's it. That's all I have. Yay.
Yay.
Did you guys like my facts?
I did.
Yeah, it was a bit long, but there was some good ones in there.
Wasn't that long.
Well, do you guys want to end the news?
Yay.
Okay, I have two. There's one I'm going to go over really quickly because the second one's like my all-time favorite. The first one is quick. It's just because you know how in New Orleans they have Mardi Gras?
Yeah.
And they have like the beads and everybody wear the beads and then girls topless, like, "Wah!" Okay. So apparently they've been having a lot of flooding problems in New Orleans, and it's because they have a lot of shit stuck in their sewage, including 46 tons of beads. So they've been like on a $20
So
million
like people just basically shove them in the sewers? Is that
Probably
what's
will
happening?
throw them on the street. They get swept into the sewers.
or they break and then the beads go flying. But the other good one.
Oh my gosh, she's so excited.
Okay, so there's this family that had a pet chicken.
Oh, you love chicken.
I know. I think it's awesome. And the pet chicken died after 6 years of living with them. And also the pet chicken's name is Big Mama.
Oh my God, I love
Stop. That's the best.
I love it.
And they did an obituary in the local newspaper, and everybody's been going like berserk about it. Like, oh my God, that pet chicken's so awesome.
This like this week?
Yeah. And apparently this Big Mama chicken was actually are you okay?
Wait, Julie, she's touching your boobs. I don't know what's happening. I'm trying not to pay attention.
Sorry.
Like, are you still like milking something?
No, my God, no.
Okay, I don't know. Big Mama was actually a chicken that was living in an apartment for a year, and then the person
By itself?
Well, no, with someone.
Oh.
And then that person didn't want the chicken anymore, so it just wanted to get rid of it and brought it to
Sanctuary?
Yeah, I guess. And then there was a vet there that was like, oh, but this chicken's so great, and found the chicken a home, but the chicken had never lived with other chickens or animals or outside or anything. So they pretty much like saved the chicken and brought it to the coop. It was like making friends and shit. And stop. It was awesome.
Apparently chickens have like big personalities. Yeah.
Dude, Big Mama. And after 6 years of healthy living and wonderfulness, Big Mama died. And she died in her sleep on Sunday at her favorite spot in the chicken coop.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Anyway, but they did a whole fucking obituary. Look at this.
Oh, you know what though? I would do it too.
That's why I'm a vegetarian.
Oh, Big Mama.
Are you still a vegetarian?
No.
But you don't need chickens.
I do now because Weight Watchers.
Chicken wings.
She's survived by her flock, guys. Bubbles, Runt, Mrs. S, Funky, Lucky, and Blondie. So,
How'd you enjoy the coconut oil in your coffee? I saw on our Insta stories you tried it.
Thank you. Thank you so much for mentioning this. I didn't like it.
What?
Yeah, because of the fact that you know how a cup of coffee usually lasts me an entire day.
Yeah.
Which means that it gets cold eventually.
oh,
So,
so the coconut oil just like
the coconut.
coconut oil
So-
just rose up and like
Yeah,
was.
and
I don't mind it, though.
I even use the hand blender
The
that you said
immersion
the
blender?
woof, woof, that you mentioned in an earlier episode, and and it was fine. But because my coffee tends to get cold throughout the day, and I don't mind cold coffee necessarily, but because of you're making a face, I don't mind it.
I hate coffee, period. So cold
Okay.
coffee must be worse.
I mean, I have one cup of coffee throughout the entire day till 3, 4 when I stop working or whatever. So, but when your coffee is cold, automatically your coconut oil becomes clumpy. And that was gross.
How cold does your coffee get that it gets clumpy?
It
well,
gets
I mean,
cold.
fucking 6 hours later, of course
gets
it's gonna be
It
cold.
takes you 6 hours to drink a cup of coffee? You
yeah.
do not need caffeine like I need caffeine.
No, I drink 1 cup of coffee
I
a
have a
day.
solution for you. Maybe
Oh my
you need
God.
like, those thermos cups.
thermos?
Yeah.
I could, yeah, absolutely. I could definitely, but it doesn't bother me to have a cold. I'm not saying cold. I'm saying like sometimes it gets, cause I have a warmer that I use when I work downstairs in my office. So it's still warm, but it's not hot like when you pour it for the first time. So it doesn't bother me. I've always had my coffee that way. But because of the oil, it gets clumpy a little bit.
Mine gets
So
cold sometimes.
I didn't like it.
Mine gets cold sometimes, and I can't say it clumps up. I still love it. Whatever. I'm still gonna keep doing it.
That's okay. You're good. I didn't like it.
You don't drink coffee?
No, she doesn't at all.
What do you drink in the morning?
Water?
You don't drink anything hot in the morning?
No, I wake up, I brush my teeth, I shower, and I'm good to go.
Yeah, blondies.
How are you a functioning adult? You don't have tea and like a green tea, nothing. A chamomile tea.
That's gonna put me to sleep. Why would I do that in the morning?
Why would you drink water?
We are the problem. We are the problem, not her. We are the problem.
I don't drink
No,
water,
we're not
but like
the
if I'm
problem.
thirsty, I'm gonna drink water. When I go to work, like I'll be eating fruits all morning.
So like you just wake up and you're like, "Hi guys."
yeah.
We would be too if we didn't have coffee. I think coffee disabled us.
Yeah,
But
and
good
my
for you.
brother's the same, my boyfriend's the same. Like for some reason, people around me.
Become a hairdresser, you'll start drinking coffee.
Honestly-
I've never met a hairdresser in my life that doesn't drink coffee.
I started drinking coffee when we worked at La Senza and I had to open the stores because I was like assistant manager or whatever. And I was like 22, I think. And I was like, I don't need coffee. Fuck this shit. I don't mind it. And then I had to wake up so early and I was so stressed all the time that I just started drinking coffee. It was really
But
bad.
see, like I've been through all of the same situations, and I hate the taste of it. Like I'm never gonna drink it. I'm never.
You're so fancy.
Well, no, I'm not fancy. I just fucking, I've heard that eating an apple will wake you up just as much as drinking
Okay,
coffee.
hippie. Shut the fuck up.
I've heard a lot of things in my life. It doesn't mean I fucking follow them. Have you ever smoked cigarettes in your life? Okay, because I was about to say, I was like, I do not feel bad for you for any levels of
Have
stress
you?
you've ever had. Of course, I was a big smoker when I was in hairdressing school.
But imagine how worse the stress is for me if I can't, like, I don't
if you don't-
smoke and I don't drink coffee.
if you don't need coffee or need cigarettes, you do not know what stress is.
No.
I think it depends of your lifestyle, though, honestly. Because if I had, oh, this is gonna sound so corny. If I had my dogs when I was in my 20s, I don't think I would have need coffee because I was a grumpy motherfucker in the morning before I had my dogs. Awful. Like, do not talk to me before I have a coffee. I hate your guts. I will kill you if you talk to me. But after I had my dogs, as soon as I see my dogs in the morning, I'm like, hi, baby.
Oh, no, see, I'm like
and I
that
get like automatically.
See, now I'm like, don't fucking talk to me until I had a coffee. Like, I need a coffee in the morning. No, I'm not fucking, no, like,
No, for
I
sure.
don't know. Yeah, okay.
That's funny though. Okay, let's move on.
Isa,
Yeah.
I got you covered.
Yes.
Because you know Valentine's Day is coming up. And I'm saying this with, I have absolutely no plans and hoping there will be no plans. But for you, my dear single friend.
Isn't it funny how people like actually in relationships are like, let's not go out on Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Let's do nothing. Let's stay away from the crowds.
But you know what? I feel like I was more active on Valentine's Day
When you were
being
single, yeah.
being like, hey, you know, like, then,
No, but why would you be active on Valentine's Day when you have a couple? Then you're like, I have it all anyway,
because
so care.
Valentine's Day is supposed to be about
supposed-
celebrating the love.
love.
We're like, oh my God, stay away from anything public during Valentine's Day. It's going to be crowded. It's going to be horrible. It's going to be corny. Just stay inside.
yeah.
excited about it.
So, but it's okay. I've got stuff for you. So there's this thing. This is sur Saint-Denis at Kiffin.
Okay.
It's a pajama
Okay.
brunch.
Wait.
Be careful though. Might not be all the adults in pajamas. I learned that one the hard way.
The Kiffin
did, eh?
pajama
I did.
brunches are back, and this time they're more accessible than ever. 4 courses for $20. Get your best outfits, robes, onesie, and come spend the morning with us. We do non-vegan, vegan, gluten-free menus. Just send us your eating restrictions by email. Prepare to have fun, discover new food, and maybe even make a new
Wait,
friend.
is this for a single party?
They made this for you.
No, but I'm saying you can make a new friend. And I was like, well, this is perfect.
But
for
is
you.
this on Valentine's Day?
No, but it's coming up. This is this.
Oh my God. I was like, I'm gonna go.
They're
Vegan,
every
gluten-free?
weekend. They're every weekends. And you can either go Saturday or Sunday of this weekend at 11 a.m. Keeps going during the season. So I'm thinking this is a good prep for Valentine's Day. Okay.
I'm actually interested. I have a perfect onesie for it.
Well, hold on. I'm
My
gonna-
onesie picked out and everything. That's not going to help your single life. Okay. Just letting you know.
Hey, people think it's cute.
1 down, 8 to go. Are you ready for number 2?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so number 2 is more like a love thing. It's really for you to
Discover yourself.
discover others.
Okay.
It's also a breakfast thing.
Okay.
This one is in Laval.
Okay. That's far. Huh? Fucking Laval. It's like 45 minutes away. Who goes to Laval these days?
You have to go to the distance for love. It tells you, don't worry if because it's like a recurring event, right? And they're telling you, don't worry if there's not a lot of people attending at those particular events. Cause this one, for example, there's only 10 interested in 0 going.
10 interested in 0 going? Does everybody wear hair gel and wear Gino clothing?
You will tell us next week. But it says here, don't worry, because we do advertising in Kijiji, in the newspaper.
You get the best people on Kijiji.
And on Facebook. So they've got a thing going on. So from 10 to 12, Bon Appétit Chérie. This is where it's at. And, it's $17, taxes in, tip included. $17 cheaper
Whoa,
than the
that's
other place.
cheaper, yeah.
You have, an interesting menu. Bacon, eggs, sausages, ham.
Oh shit, I don't eat.
Well, bread, and pancakes and bagel and cheese. And the
You
Benedict,
basically just have eggs, bacon, ham, and sausages. Just a regular basic fucking breakfast. The most basic breakfast you could ever get.
well, it's $17.
For $17.
There's also fruits.
Oh, I'm sorry. But it's probably like melon. Like, shit you don't want.
But that's her favorite fruit.
No, like honey melon, not even
Honeydew.
honeydew. There you go. It's the worst thing. It's the shit that they put into like the big platters just to fill it up, you know?
Yeah, because it takes a lot of space, you know? Okay, are you ready for the third event?
Yeah.
Okay, so I've sent you to 2 brunches.
You did.
One in pajama, one in Laval. Now, I know you like your men young, okay?
Absolutely.
There's a teenage Valentine's Day.
Stop. I'm not a rapist. But go on.
I know she likes her men young, but
this is exactly what it said. But there's a lot of elements in this night that you might enjoy because this is a teenage party for Valentine's Day. And it's in Mascouche.
oh my god. You wanted to live out in the boonies, no?
I did.
And again, in this event, there are 32 interested and 0 going.
I'll be the first.
This event, it's exclusively for teenagers, so don't put any makeup.
Don't put makeup. What's the age? What's a teenager? 34 could be.
It's 34, right? I'm pretty sure you can argue that one. It's okay. And it's a night for you and your peers. And for $15.
15, it's expensive for a teenager. Does mommy give me that one?
You can have access to the event.
Okay.
You'll have access to a festive ambiance.
Which is the event, same shit. Okay, go on.
Music, there's music.
And you'll have unlimited laser tag.
Wait, that's
She loves that shit.
Wait.
You know there'll be no alcohol at this event, right?
I would do laser tag without alcohol. Plus, doesn't mean that I can't drink at home.
Or before you go, before or after. Or you could be the drug pusher. The drug pusher? The alcohol pusher.
Calm down. I'm a rapist and a drug dealer.
So which one of us is going to bail her out of jail that night?
You live closer.
Guys, yeah, I'm in jail. Yeah, it happened.
Okay,
You just call us from jail, we'll know what time to come get you.
So there's that, right? So once you've done your shit with the kids and you're like,
Let's cut that from the podcast.
It's probably best.
I now have for you an aphrodisiac ball.
Ball. Like a ball or a ball?
Balls.
A ball.
Like a ball?
Like a ball. Like you
a
dress
ball.
up.
Ball.
Like a ball. Like a ball.
Yeah.
There's a difference.
And for this one, it starts at 7:30. The doors open, so don't be late.
Don't be late. 7:30.
You have a 2-hour workshop where you learn traditional Quebec dances, but
Are these traditional Quebec dances also aphrodisiac?
well,
Because I could imagine not.
the
La
evening.
danse des canards.
Wait, oh no, wait, guys, this gets better. The first 30 minutes is Quebec traditional dances. Then at 8, it's Europe traditional dances. Then at 9,
like the Macarena.
you have the jam folk, which is essentially French dances. Like French Europe, but you'll have like Yiddish circles and tirtaki Greek.
It keeps getting sexier and sexier.
I was gonna say.
Oh, wait.
I'm hot right now.
Sex appeal on these dances.
Le clou de la soirée is at 10:30 avec duo d'elms.
That's like 2.5 hours later. That's like far.
I'm tired by this point.
But this is the Celtic flute and 2 musicians, and I think this is where the aphrodisiac comes in.
Okay, are they naked or?
No, you just go and you dance on the flute.
On the flute. On the flute. I see where the aphrodisiac is.
So they are naked.
Dancing on a flute can be exciting.
Okay,
Exactly the sound that it makes.
but listen, there's alcohol and there's snacks at the bar, and the vestiaire is free.
Oh, thank God.
Well
Thank God I
then,
can check my code for free.
sign me up.
And I forgot to mention, it's $12. I don't know if you've noticed, but the prices of all of these lower down.
The prices are going down. I wonder why, because the value is so much better.
So it's $12, and I'm happy to say it's $9 for students, so young people will be there as well.
Nice, amazing.
I have something else for you, though.
Oh, fantastic.
I just wanted to let you know, right? Because I'm giving you all these amazing opportunities.
Amazing.
To meet your soulmate. Now I have, let's say none of this goes your way.
Right. What are
How
the
could it
chances,
not, though?
though?
How could it not?
What are the chances? I'm all set already.
And you just want to fill in a Friday night the best way that you can.
Sure.
is something I think you'll actually genuinely enjoy. It's a Groundhog Day wine and cheese.
Oh, wine
Well,
and
I
cheese.
mean, wine and cheese is fine. It doesn't have to be Groundhog Day.
But there's groundhogs involved. Oh.
But I'm sure you don't see them.
Well, yeah, it's like Groundhog Day.
But you don't see the groundhogs.
Aren't you eating wine and cheese waiting for the groundhog to come out of its hole?
Oh, well, here it says, does all this
Scooping him up there?
crazy
What's
cold
happening?
ice and snow have you crossing your fingers for an early spring? Do you like wine and cheese? If you answered yes,
Yep.
then you should come celebrate Groundhog Day with mess. I don't know what mess is.
Probably the company.
Free wine and cheese.
Free.
Good vibes. And
Sold.
hopefully a groundhog that doesn't see his shadows.
But on
Please bring a
TV?
mug for the wine and some Tupperware to help us reduce waste.
A mug for the wine. That's some fancy shit.
Please bring your own glass.
This is on Is this McGill? It's McGill.
We're
McGill
attending.
people.
When is this?
It's tonight. From 6
Tonight, Friday.
from 6 to 8 p.m.
Making a cake tonight. I can't. Well, for the party tomorrow.
Oh, it's tomorrow?
And lastly, I don't know how you guys feel about clowns.
Oh, God.
Oh, how do you guys feel about clowns?
I'm okay with clowns.
I don't, like
I don't
clowns.
care about clowns.
Depends if they're
I wasn't fazed by it, I gotta say.
I didn't
Well-
even watch it because
I did, wasn't phased.
Okay, so there is a course. And the course is called Mask and Clown Intensive.
intensive.
And in brackets, it says
Babe clown?
baby clown.
Oh, that I'm freaked out a little.
I don't understand.
So here it says that you can join the Conservatory for Creation and Performance
Okay.
and the Screaming Goats Collective. So that's a collective that collectively agreed that their name would be the
Screaming Goats. Guys, I'm having trouble finding a band name. Screaming Goat? Gloat? Screaming Goat?
Maybe Screaming Goat would work.
would be better
No,
than Screaming Goat.
trust me, it wouldn't have not been. Screaming Goat
and
would never have been an option.
The course is based on the work of a Canadian clown master, not just a regular Canadian clown. He is a master.
He has a diploma and
His
shit.
name is Richard Pochinko. Doesn't sound Canadian to me, but okay.
Pachinko.
Pochinko. He goes from mask to clown, clown through mask, or baby clown workshop. Okay. So basically in this workshop.
Wait, I'm not afraid of clowns, but that freaked me out.
Okay. Well, wait. There's a lot to it.
Oh,
So it starts with.
Kim's about to like.
I was lost 5 minutes ago. Like, I don't even know what you guys are talking
Let
about.
me explain to you how the workshop goes. Sorry. Okay. So you begin with listening.
You begin with sitting down, then you listen because people are talking.
I don't do any of those well.
The initial exercise is for you to be awakened
Oh.
and encouraged to a sense of pleasure. See what's comfortable with the crowd. You know, you're being honest with your physical state and emotional. You respond to what the crowd gives you.
Wait, is this as a clown?
No, as yourself trying to be funny.
Okay. No, wait, that actually makes sense. You
Yeah.
I
accept.
forgot what we were talking about.
She's
I really did.
drunk. Are you drunk? Maybe.
Maybe. I don't remember what we're talking about.
Wait, as a comedian, whatever you're trying to be, read the crowd.
Read the crowd. But
Cool.
there you also
I'm with you.
You also have to read your body and your physical state. You know,
Yeah.
it's like
How you feeling?
and then they say once the color work is done.
Color work.
And that's
That's called
That's color work. And that's where you lose.
well, I guess the name of this whole process is the color work.
Okay. It's a thing. It's a brand.
Then after that is done, then you're ready to make masks. 6 of them.
6 characters.
in one night?
Well, no, I think you physically make the masks.
Oh.
And then you have to express and visualize the relationship between the different masks. So between the different personas you're trying to.
Okay, and on time, one night?
I don't
Jesus.
even remember what we're talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah.
Are we still talking
You're
about
making
clowns?
masks.
Are we still not talking about clowns anymore?
yeah. You're not yet a clown, though. You're just wearing a mask.
I thought she was bringing back the clouds. I was like, are we still talking about clouds? I was like,
We aren't though?
But they're fluffy.
Oh, clowns! We're talking about clowns, right?
Clowns.
Okay.
Okay, but I'm almost done here.
yeah.
I just know, I really thought it was like,
So through this exercise of knowing who the 6 masks are and who you are and how they interconnect to each other,
I'm with you. Kim is lost. Let's just not include her.
don't listen
Me
to
and
me.
you, we're good. Me and you, I'm into interested.
I checked out a while ago.
I'm interested.
After you've done all this,
I get it.
entire workshop.
Yeah, I find that 6 is a lot, but okay. It's a lot of work.
I don't even know what we're making. It sounds like a lot.
It's a mask, Kim. It's a fucking mask.
That's a lot of math. That's even more.
6 of them. Okay. Once all of that is done.
Yeah.
Okay. This is when the entire workshop kind of comes together.
I was hoping that you would say that.
We did so well
I couldn't wait for the whole workshop to come together.
We kept our shit together until this one part.
The rules of clown emerge.
And this is where the wine hits.
We're still talking about clowns.
We literally, if you look at the podcast, Kim, it's been 10 seconds.
It's been like,
You're like, we're still talking about clowns. It's been 10 seconds.
been so
We
long.
just laughed. She didn't even get through 2 sentences.
So now
Everything comes together.
You're okay. This is where you feel the clown become the clown.
It becomes you.
And it even tells you the workshop is an intense blast
Of energy.
and furnishes student with multiple characters and a malleable structure for continued creative exploration. Okay?
I'm okay with that.
Dude, it's
You come up with your 6 characters and you feel these characters. You know exactly what they are.
Why are your eyes closed? Why are you so
I'm feeling
into
it. I'm feeling
okay, let's see if your wallet feels it. It's $1,300.
Whoa! And you lost me again. $1,300.
What is this even about? Is this because you want to become a clown?
Yeah. And
Fuck.
there is
Guess what? I no longer aspire to be.
94 people are interested in this event. Can you believe that?
But how many are going?
1.
Okay.
It's Isa.
I'm going. $1,300, though I was not aware of this price range.
Oh my god.
You know it's really weird though. Like the early bird rate is $1,300, and then today $1,300.
Wow, it's the same price?
Yeah.
It's like we don't have enough people. Just like keep it the same
So
price.
pretty much, if you don't procrastinate and wait till the last minute, you're a fucking fool.
Yeah.
But
a lot of
apparently there are
money.
bursaries that are available if ever.
Bursaries.
Bursaries.
Do the
You have to
governments
apply?
provide this?
You have to apply for this
Do
shit?
the governments hold fucking meetings?
What's the essay look like?
What are the requirements to apply for one of these?
Straw masks.
6 of them, to be precise.
But I feel that the energy that I have with this character believes in its soul. And I believe that this money will be...
I didn't even know there were enough jobs in clowning for it to allow for bursaries.
I was refused for a bursary in hairdressing.
I was refused to a bursary in clowning. What is happening? They did not use... Clearly, they didn't have a marketing director on that one. And who are these people? Like, what's the school? Like, Evelyn and Tom? Like,
Where do you apply for these bursaries? Like, where do you walk in and you're like, look,
No, but guys,
I'm gonna need $1,300
to be a clown.
because I'm taking this shit really serious.
it's the Screaming Goats Collective.
Oh, right.
Oh, right.
Which is even better.
Duh.
It's crazy.
I want to see how many likes they have.
Please.
Oh, 82. Okay.
Okay.
All right. If you want to listen to another episode of All One Aside,
Or not.
You're brave.
I'm brave. You can do
not you, the listener.
Oh. I'm brave. I'm also brave.
They're brave for wanting to listen to another episode. She's brave for even fucking mentioning the idea of listening to another episode.
You can do so by going on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. No matter where you think that we might be, we probably are.
No, but realistically, we're only on Instagram. Mainly on Instagram.
I love how she says we're mainly on Instagram and her job is Facebook. She's like, don't trust what I'm doing.
No,
Just like,
don't.
it's
I
fine.
suck at my
I'm
job.
not gonna say anything because
We've been doing the best on Instagram.
You could find us at All Wine Aside. Follow us on any social media network, and we will be there. You could also send us an email at allwineaside@gmail.com.
Zot?
That's totally what I heard. .com, and we will answer you there as well.
Just, if you're listening to this episode, you can drink wine with us, you know?
You could definitely, yes, please.
Not only can you, we encourage it.
We should
definitely
actually say this at the beginning of
Right.
I agree. If ever
don't
you're
start now, it's too late.
We're done, guys. We're done. Don't do not open your bottle now.
It's Friday.
It's Friday. Just hashtag all wine aside. We will find you. We will even share your little stories. I love it. We want to see you and hear from you. That's pretty much it. You can join us next week on Friday. We will be here. And that's it.
You can just say bye.
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 Bah. I am like extra drunk this episode.
Yay.
No, not yay. I have to go be like a single parent now until like 10 o'clock.
Yay.
No.